Hello children, in this video we will be learning conditional statements, if then else statement and looping statement, do until loop. Okay, first we will see if then else statement. It is given in page number 98 and 99. Okay, so this if then statement will be like this. This is a general syntax of if then else statement. If there will be a condition here, you have to check the answer. If the answer is right, then these statements will be executed. The statement after then will be executed. If it is incorrect, the statement which is after else will be executed. The last statement will always be end if statement. If we do with program, you will understand it better. Let me open just basic and show you one with example. We'll do one math quiz program which is given in our book. Input, what is 5 plus 5? Okay, we are getting the answer from the audience, from the user. If answer equal to 10, we know 10 is the right answer. If it is equal, then print, we are giving a statement called print, that is correct. Else, if it is not so, then we are giving a statement print, that is not correct. End if. Shall we run the program? Yes. There is a mistake. Okay, now we'll run the program. So what is 5 plus 5? I am giving 6. Okay. So you tell me that is not correct. Okay. We'll run the program once again. We'll give space. What is 5 plus 5? If I give 10, it is saying that is correct. So when I give answer 10, it is matching with this 10 equal to 10. So this statement is executing. That is correct statement is executing. So this is not executing. That is not correct statement is not executing. Only one statement will be executed. Either then statement will be executed or else statement will be executed. Now understood? Okay. We'll change the values and check. So what is 9 minus 2? So we'll give some answer. So we know the answer is 7. So if the user enters 7, it will tell us that is correct. Okay? Or we'll change. Correct answer. We'll appreciate. Good. Correct answer. Here we'll write no. Incorrect answer. Try again. We'll change the statement according to our wish. Okay. So 9 minus 2. If I give 6, it will tell me no, incorrect answer. Try again. Again I run the program. If I give 7, good, correct answer. I would have understood. So the answer what I am getting here will be matched with this answer. If it is true, it will execute the first statement. If it is false, it will execute the second statement. You can use any number of statements. I can break that statement into 2. 7, correct answer. If I give 5, incorrect answer, try again. So both these statements belongs to else group. Okay. Now we'll go for looping. Sometimes we have to execute the statements, a set of statements repeatedly, again and again. So when we execute the same set of statements again and again, this is called looping. So this do until is also a looping statement. Here we'll give condition. Do until, here we'll set the condition, then we'll give the statements. When we see with the example, we'll understand it better. We'll work out the sample program given in our book, number guess program. So let me assume a number equal to 37. Now print, in this program, you will have to guess the number I am thinking of. Just it's a statement, print statement. Print, I'm giving a clue. It is a number between 1 and 100. So do until guess equal to number. What the user gives must be equal to number. So we are repeatedly asking them to guess the number. Guess the number. Whatever they give will be stored in the variable guess. If guess is greater than number, then print that is too high. So what the number they gave is too high. If guess is less than number, then print that is too low. So from that they will understood, okay, it must be either greater or lesser. If guess equal to number, then print that is correct. Loop. Print you finished the game. Shall we play the game? My number is 37. Okay? So people won't be knowing it. Yes, I'm giving 96. It is too high. Give a number 56, too high. 32, too low. So number is between 32 and 56. 36, too low. If I give 37, yes, you finish the game. Right? So what it is doing is, number, see here, the number what I get from the user will be matched, compared with the number 37. If it is greater, it will tell us it is too high. If it is less, it will tell us it is too low. If it is equal, it will tell us it is correct. So until I guess the number, these statements will be executed again and again. So it is repeatedly asking me. In the previous examples, it stopped once, but here it keep on executing until I give the correct number. So this is called looping statement. Execute the same program in your just basic program, children. Then try to modify with your own ideas. Thank you.